Yeah, game just started. Good job, guys. Weird start. We started throw into that.
We started with a throw in. It's this new way of starting. I apologize, Coach, when you watch this and the beginning of the game is cut off, as I forgot due to getting the balls. That was my apology right there. On tape. Did you hear it? Yeah. Because you'll hear it again.
Yeah. Coach is for sure going to have us watch that video to explain why it started so late.
We started off terrible. And unfortunately it wasn't on camera. Nah. I hate I missed Travis's pass. It was a good.
Take your pass, Ben.
You should do commentary.
No, I'm terrible at commentary.
Exactly.
Okay, now I see what you want me to do.
Whoa.
He is ferocious.
Get a pick of that.
His gloves are huge. They're like bear claws. Not the donuts either.
Stay ball, Andy.
Now that would be cruel, but funny. Oh, Joe. It's okay. Get back. Get back.
When I played in high school, this kid, Gagos, we're talking about this. He was like the roughest kid in the world.
Hey, help him out.
So cheap.
Oh, I hate cheap players.
Pressure, Travis.
We always beat their team. That was awesome.
I hate cheap
One time
players.
we beat them 12-2. I had a hat trick.
12-2. It's kind of a lot.
It was awesome. I should have had 4 goals, but they didn't count one for whatever reason. Like I kicked it from.
You have too many goals.
I kicked it from like the circle and scored. And then off a bounce. You know how like Micah scored and everything? Except one of the guys on the far side is offside or something, so they were like, I was like, what?
Technically on an offsides call, if you're not in the play,
Right.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But refs usually call it just to be safe.
They just
Because they'll get yelled at and they might.
missed that call. Or I mean, they. Yeah.
Hey, Andy, watch 12. Yep, come out.
In Wisconsin, they don't even have to take a test. They just.
Are you serious?
Well, they have to take like a test, but it's super easy, and all you have to do is pay money and get registered to take the test. You don't have to take a course or anything.
Gotcha.
Like, but the test is ridiculously easy.
I had to take a course for reffing rec soccer.
Good idea, Joe. Hey, Travis, get there.
This guy right here throwing is pretty good.
It's on right now.
Wait, it was out of bounds. The throw never came in. It never came in bounds. So it's up there. Okay.
Roll it back then.
You know, I mean, you don't have to take my word for it. I'm just.
If it's close by the goal, coach, just tell them it went in.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
We scored.
Okay, sounds good.
You say so.
Go, Andy!
Nice. Did you see Andrew yesterday in the game? He Miguel took him out a little bit.
Joel, middle.
Like,
Joel,
stay
back,
what?
stay back.
Everybody up
Joel,
in there.
Miguel,
It was
middle.
It's an alumni game. Just
Hey,
chill.
Miguel, you come in the middle. Travis, stay up there. The ball. Hey, Micah, stay 23.
I think when Miguel takes out anybody, they like raise their hands, and we're like, haha, our secret weapon worked.
Third. Hey, come up. Miguel, come up.
Look at that kick. Yeah, son, challenge.
Andy. It's out. Hey, son, run!
Excuse you, we're trying to play a soccer game, Mr. Loudman.
Run through it.
Yes, yes! Good job, son, keep challenging.
Physical, son. The first one was good. If he'd bodied up and played shoulder, he very well could have had that ball. Hey, out. Man, how bad do you want to score, son? How bad do you want to score? Hey, keep your shoe tied.
He plays like 200% more aggressive on defense than on offense.
In the game? In today's game?
On all games. In like
It's okay, good hustle.
in the alumni game.
Get back. Hey, Joel, come back. Joel, keep going.
Andy, watch 4.
Hey, watch it. Stay the line. Stay with Micah. Up, Andy. A little more.
He's gonna kick it now. I'm so good.
Good, Micah.
Get out, Andy!
Run through. There you go.
And you too. And up again. Oh, number 3.
Son, pressure. Son, keep going.
Son, one harder.
Keep physical.
These sunglasses are helping, but I can't see the camera, so it's like, eh. You like my fake Ray-Bans?
Nice. Can you tell?
They were free because I found them. The bench is falling apart. Whoa! Go over the. Oh, whoa! Oh, he's not hurt.
Go team, go.
I'm glad he's not hurt. That would have been bad. Go, go, go.
Let's go! One!
What? 7's not even as a starter.
It's alright.
Well, how am I gonna mark?
The numbers and like the players get mixed up so much in this game.
Well, how do I mark it? Just give somebody?
There's not a number
Was that a
7.
shot on goal?
Is there not a number 7 on the team?
No, there
No,
is, but then there's not a number 7 on the roster.
That's what I meant. On the roster, is there not?
Right, no number 7.
Oh. I don't know. It might be like a Micah situation where they don't have his number.
Hey, Andy! You stay with number 1!
If you don't have a player to mark, then just don't mark it. You can always mark shots on goal, but that wasn't a shot on goal, I don't believe, because I think it went to the side.
Yeah. So Eric has to say that if it's on frame.
Yes, if it's on frame, it's a shot on goal. Why did that go through our players? Hopefully we have a little bit of an advantage because they're used to playing on turf.
I feel this turf, man. I want to go play that.
I know. I love playing at Cracker.
Just for the experience.
Have you ever played on turf?
Yeah. It's AW platform.
So
Hey,
fun.
son! Be there! Help him!
Schmack.
There you go, Trav.
Almost a hand. And Sam walks across now. Who is that? Is that Son or Ben?
It's on him!
That's Ben.
I like the shades.
Thank you.
The Gucci.
Thank you. Oh! Miguel, you took him out. ¿Qué te pasa?
Defend it like a corner! Let's go, wait!
¿Qué te pasa, man?
So much love, thank you.
I always forget that this is videoing my voice. I also hate how my voice sounds on camera. So...
Yeet!
Who scored?
I don't know. I can never keep track of who
Hey, wait,
scores.
we're okay!
Who scored?
Who scored? Whoever took it. All right, Nard Dog. Andy Bernard, right here.
Here, strong hand. Get it next time.
Ty DeJean.
Hey, Micah, you got me down.
Nice, nice. Look at Trav, look at Trav. Oh, still you, still you. Nice, nice. ¿Dónde está el ball boy? Ooh, good look, good look.
Swing middle, swing more middle. Hey, you got me dropped. Hey, Garrett!
Oh, snap.
Hey, get it. There you go. Thank you, man. Andy!
Oh, still in, still in. Out. Now it's out.
On pressure.
That's why I remember that guy being so good. His name is Zach. Nice, Andy. Nice. Way to keep it in.
Go, go! Hey, you're leading 3, okay? Continue it! Good!
Joe, watch 4. He's sneaking up on you.
Here, Joe!
That sounded like a dying elephant. Whoa. Hey, we have fans.
Hey, Joel, come back! Joel! Joel, you get the ball!
Oh.
Right here's the ball, right here.
Where do these people come from? Every time I look up, there's more fans.
You guys are looking pretty fly. Cheers.
We're looking pretty McFly.
McFly. What are you doing, McFly?
I watched that for the first time last night.
No way.
Yep. At our drive-in.
It's so good though, isn't it?
Nope. Watched it for the first time last
So
night.
good.
Did you just watch the first one? Or?
Yeah, just the first one.
In your heart, did you say this really is a
I have the whole
classic?
trilogy in my room. If you want to watch the other ones.
I'll have to do that. Oh. Whoa. Sam almost took out his head.
Missed by like a inch.
Andy, get the ball.
You made a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Yeah.
Well,
Beautiful.
figured if you might as well do it, you might as well do it in style. Yeah, it was pretty fantastic. I love it.
Instant classic.
Yep.
The other ones are okay. I actually watched them all. And I like the other ones, but the first ones.
I don't like 2 as much, but I really like 3.
Yeah. Which one's the one where he goes forward in time? The second one? Or?
That's the second one, yeah.
Yeah. I like that one. But I like the old, the one where he goes way back too.
Yeah, he goes back to the Old West.
Yeah.
McFly.
Hey, turn, wait! Who's watching for the ball? Travis, let us in. Did you guys listen?
Nice.
Yeah, son, get there. That's it.
One on, son.
Nice, son.
Andy!
There with an Andy.
Nice.
job, Andy.
Nice, Andy.
Nate, got me drop!
That was a good drop by son. Right back to Andy. And the best part is, I got it on camera.
What time did they score? 5-10 minutes in?
Something like that, yeah. Doing.
Look, all right.
Let's just play a 30-minute game. So in 2 minutes, it'll be halftime. Can you imagine a 30-minute game? Miguel is so fast. Look at him go. Him and Joel.
Me too.
Hey, step on that!
They make me look really sick.
They look blah 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 blah. They make me look really slow. Because I've never raced with them.
Clear.
Nope, that would. There you go.
Come on! Switch it! Keep that coming!
Somebody challenge for it.
Cross.
¿Dónde es Jose? Corner. I don't believe it.
What?
It was already out.
It was out of bounds, and then they kicked it. Yeah, but he kicked it forward, didn't he?
Erner, the jerseys are
Mark up,
falling.
guys! Hey, son, 13!
Nope, I'm not gonna sing him on camera. That would be terrible.
guys!
I don't think you forget you're on camera.
I do. I actually really forget a lot because I just talk. I talk to myself.
One on!
That was nice.
There's an acoustic cover of Wrecking Ball by this guy named Chester C. Like you see things, S-E-E.
Ball by
Miley Cyrus.
where he goes. Or Wrecking Ball by 4 hands.
Oh, nice save. No, Miley Cyrus's new song is Wrecking Ball, which the song is good, but the music video is terrible.
Is he off?
Yeah, he's off. But Chester C does this piano acoustic cover of it, and it's really good. So it's been stuck in my head, but everyone thinks that I'm singing the Miley Cyrus version, which is not a good music video. From what I hear. Don't. I've heard there's a lot of stuff in it. Just straight up nudity. She's just getting way
Yeah,
sketch.
she is. Yeah.
She's just past
Gone
this.
off the deep end.
She's past the sketch mark. Oh, what a
Looks
header!
like her?
What?
Amanda.
A little bit. But more like old, good Miley.
Yeah, like not now. Previous Miley.
I tried to follow that ball, but it was over the camera, so that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you and Travis are 2 center mids. Stand like a stopper.
Oh, what a throw! Oh, nice! We're gonna pretend like you did that on purpose. Son, if you did, you'll have a chance to just tell us that you did later. Nice.
Cross it, Nick. The cross in.
I need to go bike today.
That's better, White. Better.
I need to do a lot of homework. I need to study. I have 2 tests coming up. 3 maybe. What?
What's your GPA?
My GPA?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you on camera.
Come over here so you can whisper in my ear.
That's where you decide to make a good pass. You did everything right except the touch. Don, pressure.
Even?
Just under it.
Joel, contain. Don't stab. Okay.
Like 0.2.
Keep going. Don't leave it there.
Why?
So I have to keep a 3.5 for my scholarship.
It's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. Don't take Greek. That
I don't
killed me.
plan on doing that.
That killed me.
That's one thing that I was like,
Lane jump. Like a corner.
You just have to be smart.
so you think it's a big part of the classes that you take?
Oh yeah, and your attitude. There were some classes that I just didn't care about, so it lowered it down to whatever it is, 2.98 or whatever. Yeah, make it 2.98.
Behind.
Yeah.
He was just enthusiastic, coach. Oh, is he
You okay, Trav?
You better be okay. Please, please.
I got up like that.
Hey,
behind
Joel.
her.
Watch 1. Number 1, yep.
Be okay, Trav. We don't
Take it.
need you
Micah,
hurt.
take it. Right in the middle. Come on.
They won't do that anymore.
Who's running line?
I would have turned.
Nice.
Micah!
Man, I wish I did that. I do that in summer mid all the time.
Oh, the sun feels so good.
Andy, go with 1. Andy, go with 1. One on. Yeah, you got 4.
Pressure fast.
Get
over there.
Get 1. Get 1. Good. Good try.
Come on, the mask.
Come in the air, win it! Micah, come up. Hey, Joel, let's go. Push. Andy, you go up too.
It's been about 22
Let's go.
minutes.
Sideline, get wide.
21 minutes.
Son, get there!
Oh, Joe. Have a rip or something.
Come on, come on.
He's trying to get the
Get there!
Oh! Oh!
Run through! Do something! You're fine, Joel.
Nice.
Andy, up! Andy!
Andy, go up! Andy!
Split him, split him, split him, split him, split him.
Son, come to it, son. Yes, good ball. Son, run.
Sun run.
Good, son. Run that, son. Keep him in there.
Doing, doing.
Good pressure, White.
I got to touch the game ball because I ran and almost hit my
Switch
foot.
it.
Benjamin is a student from Mexico who came as a soccer stud to play for a man.
Yes, great cross.
He's enjoyed a career against
Oh, good try,
England
son.
and Australia, retiring to a small-time career serving the Lord as a soccer missionary. Benjamin has a beautiful wife and 3 children and is 38 years old. This is Benjamin's career.
Nick, do something. Either kick it out.
He's
Hey,
the.
Nick, what are you doing?
How's that sound, Ben? You
Gotta play much
want to be a
quicker,
soccer
buddy.
missionary?
Make a decision.
Sounds good.
I'm recording for him. For if he watches it, and he'll know I'm asking him a question. He's gotta, you know. Oh, illegal throw. Bummer. We're definitely playing sluggish today. I would almost rather have like a 9 o'clock game than a 12 o'clock game.
Yeah.
I feel like you wake up better. Because if you sleep until 10, you just feel like tired. Because if you have a 12 o'clock game, you're like, oh, I can stay up till 12 because I'm sleeping until 10. But if you have a 9 o'clock game, you go to bed.
All right, switch it to Joe.
Look at Andy. Look at Andy. Look at Andy. Good ball, Joe. Look at Andy.
Well, they were telling him. That's good.
Micah up, Micah up.
He almost hit the ref.
Good battle.
What's the score? 1-0.
Hey, Joel, 1. Yep, stay goal side. You're fine.
Dick is hustling.
Andy, watch 4 coming in.
Hey, Joel. Stand to your side. Watch him. Stand behind him and then go towards him.
I hope there's an injured player award at the end of the year because I'm going to win that.
I know, I'm gonna give you a run for your money.
Dude, you've been off your foot for a day. I got like 5 weeks. I got this thing in the bag.
What was that?
Andy, you got 1.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll be out for 5 weeks. Where is he?
Crash! Crash!
Where in the world is Jose Medina?
Oh, that would have been close.
Why is this bench breaking?
White!
Stop
White, we're
breaking
doing
bench.
good. Playing better.
Win it, son.
Moving the camera, moving the
outside.
camera. There we go.
Nick!
Oh no. Son, are you okay?
Pizza after this.
Really? Makes sense because we're missing lunch. I was wondering about that actually as I was walking out.
Nice.
Brunch, it's always the same stuff.
Shot.
It's like eggs and bacon and maybe a waffle or so. Pancakes.
Good stuff, Miguel.
Yeah, pretty much. There'd be like a variety in one of the dishes. Does that make sense? There's like the same basic stuff and then they'll have one different thing.
Nice.
We should do the soccer team versus the volleyball team in soccer, and then the soccer versus the volleyball team in volleyball.
We don't want to hurt their feelings.
It's true. Because we're such studs.
It would be close in volleyball, but I just.
I don't know. I don't know how many people we have that can play volleyball.
Well, I think with Micah.
Ben and Micah.
Me, I don't really know.
Andy would be good for height.
Andy. Eric, maybe?
Nah, maybe. I don't know.
Travis probably.
I'm alright.
And you if you're healthy. I'm pretty good passer.
I like volleyball pickup games.
Joel probably good.
We would play on a mission
He can
trip.
dunk.
Joe?
Joel.
Joe can dunk? Like a donut?
Yeah. Like an Oreo.
He's like a Dunkin' Donut. We would play volleyball on our mission trips. And like if it was gonna go out, I would I dove so many times when we
In
played.
sand or in
No, on the court.
with knee pads?
No, I just dove. I was just like flat out. I'd save it usually. It was so fun because I'd just be like diving and like sliding. It's fantastic. Sam, get that gun out of my face. Stop it.
This gun here?
I don't have time for robbery. Just go. Just stop.
I've been working them with Roy so much. Polishing them up.
Physical fitness trainer Roy.
Physical fitness training.
Uh oh.
I got Josh tearing it up over there.
We do look nice in these jerseys though, don't we?
Yeah, these jerseys are pretty slick.
They look like they're comfortable.
They're very light,
Very light.
which is fantastic. Every jersey I've ever had has been pretty heavy.
Sweat and it's just drenched and you're dragging it along.
Yeah, it's like a basketball jersey I used to have.
This year's are way light. You should feel them. The shorts are lighter than your guys' shorts.
Why
I was
would
gonna
that?
say, you know,
Wait
yeah,
till
their
you
shorts
feel
are pretty heavy, but I like that.
You should wait till you feel them. I'm telling you, these are like paper.
But we should have used the basketball jerseys for our jerseys. Are they sleeveless?
I think so.
That would have been fun.
It
That
would
would've
look pretty
been-
cool if you did that. Have teams do that?
I don't
Have you
know.
ever seen it?
Never seen it.
Never seen it. But I think we could wear something under it.
Well, we have to.
I don't know. I don't know the rule on that.
I don't know if it's
I've
ever
never
been
run across it,
addressed.
so I've never had to rule.
One on!
Oh, collision. Nice.
Nice, Joel.
Nice, Joel.
Are you serious right now? You gonna hit the camera?
Go ahead.
Dude, this thing is so bent now. I tried to kick it out of the way, and it just went straight for the camera.
Thank you, Micah. You got time.
Doing.
Okay, good hustle.
Good job, Andy.
White reset, that's a good idea.
Shoo. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Sam, cut it off. What are you doing? Sam, come to the ball.
We're a little sluggish today. Oh, okay.
Time to go.
Good,
Go, Joe, go.
Nice. I hate when I look.
That's the foul right there. The screen till then.
Hey, go!
I hate when I'm watching the play and I forget to turn the camera. Happens way more than you think.
Hey, Sam. Step up a little bit. Get with, yeah. Good job, good battle.
Good job, Joe.
Somebody got 2. Hey, man on. Hey, go.
Sam, step in and help out. Sam, step in.
What's your favorite lineup you've ever played? Like as far as like I don't know, like flat back or 4-4-2.
I've never played a flat back.
What have you played?
I've just always played 4-4-2.
Really?
Yeah. So with a diamond D.
Yeah. I've always played diamond D. I've played a 4-4-2. I've played a 4-3-3. Actually, that's what we played in high school. Was a 4-3-3.
In high school, I played.
What'd you play?
Like 4-4-2.
Oh, 4-4-2.
I like. I think with this team, especially, I like the idea of a 4-5-1.
We've played that before. Here, we've played that here before. A 4-5-1.
Not with this team.
Not with this team.
Just because we have like me, Benjamin, Jose, Micah.
Oh no, it would probably work with this team. We've never played it with this team. Yeah.
We could rotate through.
A 4-5-1 would be interesting. Who would you put it at the 1 though?
Tough to say. Maybe Travis.
Either Travis or Joe.
Yeah, Travis or Joe.
Maybe
even Micah sometimes.
Yeah, you could rotate.
Depending.
What about Eric?
Eric could be up top.
I don't think so.
Have you guys ever seen?
Who's that guy who just took the shot?
Have you ever seen a goalie score a goal in a game?
Yep.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Where he like ran down the field,
Go, Andy.
took the extra man, and scored.
I've seen a goalie get an assist a lot of times.
Really?
Yeah.
Like kick it all the way across the field.
He kicks it all the way up. The forward just receives it to his feet and then just. Usually against us, not for us.
Usually against us.
In years past, that has happened.
Guys.
Out. Nothing.
We're not getting up there.
This kid had like 8 shots.
All Eric can say is get it out of here, guys.
It's got like 4 more minutes and then halftime. No, more than that.
Hey, White, let's win it. White, we got about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. I said 4. It's not 4.
Right.
I need to drink some orange juice. I feel like I'm getting sick.
How many corners is that, Ryan? Is that like 6?
4.
Hey, short! Step up, step! Go, go, go! 1 on! Go! There you go. Hey, push up, Micah!
Where's this school from?
Yeah.
Michigan.
Nice.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Good job, Miguel!
Yep.
Why didn't you go there? Aren't you from Grand Rapids?
I am.
Yeah, man. Why didn't you go there?
I wanted to come here and play with y'all instead.
Yeah.
That's why.
Joel, go
That's right,
middle.
I'm
Joel,
from the north, I say
C1.
y'all.
Joel, C1. Joel. Joel, middle, C1. Travis, you go forward. Travis, you go forward. Joel, you C1.
Nice.
Still in. Win the second ball. Win the second one.
There's 2 balls out there?
Yes.
Hey, get a pass. Get pass.
Outside. Cross it.
Oh, too big of a touch.
Go! We didn't actually have any shots.
No.
I think we don't have a single shot. We're down there. Well, I guess Suns technically could be considered a shot in his header. Yeah. It was a shot on goal. Even though it wasn't. It wasn't a good one, but it was.
I didn't count it. I haven't counted
went
anything
straight
yet.
down off his head pretty
Yeah.
If it was a shot on goal, their keeper got it, didn't he? So if he did get it, then that is a shot.
Safety cone, man. Like a superhero.
Quicker, Miguel!
Rápido. Well, you got a head on it.
Miguel, yours. You watch four coming in the middle. Joel,
Schwam.
Oh, Joe.
One on! Good, Ben.
Is Saya been out there the whole time? Oh, he came out for Nick. Nick came out for him.
Yep, Joel, watch one.
Oh. It's 1v1.
It's a big dude. He's big and fat.
It's 1v1.
I like your Asian hat thing.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna run out of room for this guy in the first half on shorts.
Oh, you're sick?
Get up to the ball, Joel.
What a great move by Joe.
So, how's it feeling?
What?
How's it feel?
My ankle? Feels alright. I, without thinking of it, was like I wasn't thinking, and I was in a hurry, so I like tried to run. Like, you know how you just do things, you don't think about it, and it's not in running shape. I took like 2 steps, and I was like, oh nope, walk. Forgot I had to walk. So it's definitely not in running shape right now. But I'm on schedule of biking, so I should be, once I get to walking with no pain. Right now it is in pain. It doesn't hurt though. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Son.
Time?
It is 12:42. Sun Hyung is a star player. Oh, look at this. He waved at us. Doing good out there, son. With some good challenging. Some good challenging.
You want to sit in there? You can sit here.
You gotta drop. You gotta drop.
Good workout though. Oh, you're moist. That shirt, you like the shirt?
Yeah. Lightning. You know how you played on defense yesterday? You ran somebody out the ball? Yeah. And then you got the ball.
Play that way now.
Do that on offense.
I'm trying.
Like down here, you did really good because you shouldered him for the ball, but then when he you didn't shoulder him again, and you might have gotten it. Just keep shouldering.
You must be in better shape than you were week 1. Plus the heat, a little nicer, having as much heat.
Shouldn't there be a ball boy over there?
They just kicked on all the way back there.
No, but shouldn't there be a ball boy?
I think the ball went to get the one that's swimming right first.
Hey, White, let's win it.
5 minutes.
Nice flick.
That was a good flick. Hey, that's a shot.
Hey, keep it down there. Wait, turn around.
Close. Kind of close.
No, it wasn't close.
How much down? Like 10 feet.
Yeah, that close would be it hit the crossbar.
Hey, White, let's win this.
We define close as being almost in. If it's like a foot off, it's ish, close-ish.
It's a little further than it's just off.
It's just off.
Keep going, guys. Keep going.
Oh.
Hey, Sam, come back.
It didn't sound like it felt too good.
No. Probably did.
Pressure, Dave. Ah, no.
Oh, you Andy?
Hey, you got one coming up. Stop. Line. Hey, got it.
Nice.
Outside.
Oh, no.
Go, Dave.
What's that? One on.
Nice.
Right.
That was a good look.
Good try. Good effort.
They're getting
White,
shots.
win it. Let's win this.
Good energy.
That was good.
Miguel, step even. Miguel, even with Micah.
Oh, talk, guys. They collided over that.
One on.
Where's Oh, there he is. He's way over there. Sorry.
Hey, get lined up. You ready?
Hey, David, come back. Get in the wall.
Who's got 22?
Hey, one more here.
Vultures. Circle above.
That's good.
There's something to be said for taking a shot immediately after you, after the call. You know, like you get the call and then you just take it.
Yeah, but if you can chip it up over the wall, like I can sometimes. Not on not I can make.
Behind.
That guy has my old number.
Look at Joe. Look at Joe.
It's almost time. Ooh, that was close. Corner. Corner kick. Uno manitos. Un manitos. What? Wait, what? Oh yeah, he came a while ago. What? What happened?
No, but it's a
Foul.
direct kick for us.
It was a foul, evidently. And up the ball goes.
Hey, sir, what's the time?
He has about a minute, coach. He said a minute a little bit ago.
45-36. No injuries, 2 goals. There's no stoppage time yet.
I just know that a player asked and he said a minute.
Yeah, well, he's not giving you that time though.
Aren't goals stoppage time?
No. There's like no stoppage time in soccer except for injuries.
Well,